Hey guys,
Hey.
welcome back to Tejana
Tejana
Peach
Peach.
with La Rosalinda and
Roxy baby.
what?
Yay.
Yay! We are back.
Yes. Okay, doke. So, how you been?
Good. How about you?
Good. Good. Nothing's well, Charlie's gonna start a daycare
Yay!
next week, so I'm excited. The kids are out for summer. So that's
Yes.
also exciting.
Sophia passed to third grade.
Elena did too. So that's
We're
very
super
exciting.
excited.
And then Leo starts pre-K.
Yes, Leo starts
oh my
pre-K
goodness.
this coming
That's
up
so
school year.
scary.
So super excited about that.
Yeah, that's kind of about it. Oh my goodness. And we're almost, what are we, halfway through the year now?
Yes, I can't believe it, guys.
Oh my
It's like we just started the year.
Yeah.
And now we're like halfway.
It's just, it doesn't make sense.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
No entiendo.
Yeah. But let's get started.
Yay. Made in Mexico, born in Texas, raised in Georgia, she's a sweet southern Tejana Peach. Alright, so it's my turn to bring drinks, not to drink.
It's your turn to drink, girl. It's your turn to drink.
It's my turn to drink. No, okay, so I like the Cayman Jacks. I do.
Me
so
too.
I went and got a whole case, and they're of different flavors. They had mango, watermelon, strawberry, and then just a regular Cayman Jack margarita.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it by itself, the mango one.
The mango one?
It was really good. Mind you, I like mango flavor stuff, obviously. But I did bring watermelon because I like watermelon too. I just haven't tasted the Cayman watermelon yet, just so that I could bring it here so we can try it with our chamoy and see how we like it.
Yay.
So that's kind of what I brought.
So let's do it. I'm going to try the mango.
You try the mango? Yeah,
yes.
It's really good. I haven't tried it with a chamoy now.
No?
I have not tried it with chamoy. I wanted to come by and get some chamoy from you or mommy so I could drink it at home, but it didn't work out like that. Why did you open it?
Why?
Aren't we dipping it?
Oh, wow.
I'll
just use the second. It's because I wanted to taste it before without the
I guess it doesn't matter. It really just needs to be right there in that one area.
Hey, that is good.
It's really good, isn't it?
I like that.
What else? I got them done again for Mother's Day, and now they're so long. And I got that one sparkly one.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
I get them all sparkly.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Natural but sparkly.
Wait, let me try it by itself because I haven't tried this one yet.
No? Just hopefully you don't get,
allergic
reaction to it like last
No, I feel like it was a mango of the other version.
It's the other. Mm-hmm.
And I can't taste the watermelon.
No?
Well, it don't taste bad. There's a slight taste of watermelon, but it doesn't taste alcoholic.
With this one, you can't taste
the
mango.
It doesn't taste like there's any kind of
like a mango juice.
Like it doesn't contain alcohol. And that tastes like it doesn't contain alcohol. There's 5.8% alcohol in each one.
These are scary.
No, they're okay. I think they were good.
No. Yes, but like scary as in like you don't know. ¿Cómo se llama?
You can't taste it?
You can't taste it. You're gonna get effed up.
You can't taste the alcohol. Well, at least not in the watermelon one. The mango one's a little strong, I think.
No, but it's good. I can't taste the alcohol in it either.
It tastes good with the chamoy. Salud.
Salud.
We're just out of it. But yeah, I like it. I'm gonna start drinking me some Cayman Jacks now. I have been coming home and drinking me like a bottle of a mango or the regular version. I like it, yeah.
I like it a lot.
Watermelon is good.
I like
Really
it.
good. Yeah.
I'm so tired.
It's good though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to stop drinking it. I just want to chill out and drink this over and over and over,
Right.
and over and over, and over and over.
Mm-hmm. It's so delicious.
Yeah.
But let's get to it. You ready?
Rosalinda
Mm-hmm.
did make the shirts.
We
we made them together.
The shirts.
We are
made
wearing
the
them.
shirts. Yay! We
They have like the
finally
Hannah
made
Peach
them.
symbol on the front. These shirts are both ones that we're wearing, which she likes to, do things with her shirts. She rips them up.
I ripped mine up.
And, makes them more like
My style.
Her style. But these, the ones that we have on, if you turn around, please, because you have really pretty shirts, you might as well show it. Are the
Sorry, guys.
Are the Presumidas Anónimas shirts. I love it. Ooh, look at your tattoos. Straight out in the front. It's going to look so nice. And then we actually have a shirt with her quote in the back that says,
my quote.
Probably I could be preppy. Probably I could be fresa. Or whatever. But like never presumida.
Presumida, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want a shirt, let us know. I don't know how much they're going to be, but, let us know if you want one. They're really cute.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the boxy type for the
Let us know.
Anónimas.
And we will get back to you. So good.
It feels good.
Girl, you're going to finish that.
What, mine? Or that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish that so quick.
It's so good. Like, I don't know.
It is good. It is so
it's been such a week where it's just,
like,
I just need to just let go. So,
yes. I get you.
Yeah, like the babysitter was just like, oh, I can't watch him anymore after this week.
Oh, yeah.
And then the backup babysitter couldn't watch him next week because she's out for Memorial Day week, the whole week. So I had no one to watch him. Mind you, I'm off on Memorial Day. I am. I'll take that. But Tuesday through Friday, what am I going to do with him? I got to go to work. So anyways, he ended up being accepted to a daycare. So that really helped. And now I don't have to worry about stuff like that unless it's like major holidays, which I have most major holidays off. So it worked out. But yeah, it was just hectic, and I just wanted to come home and drink and chill. Not alcoholic type, but like not get drunk, but just kind of just vibe. Vibe. I actually did have a couple stories too, didn't I tell you?
No.
Yeah. So
you want to start?
Yeah, let me start.
Okay, because I was trying to look for it, and I keep telling you, like, Reddit's so hard. Like, I forget how to like get my stories. I don't know, but I found them.
Okay, so it was actually a TikTok. It was a TikTok,
really,
and honestly, I feel like they were on a podcast.
His ex-wife on Mother's Day, and I'm having.
Okay, so it was a podcast. Yeah, it was like a podcast episode. And mind you, Mother's Day just passed, and the lady got on the podcast, called the podcast, and was like, "My boyfriend sent flowers to his ex-wife on Mother's Day." Okay, so she was mad because he did not come to her and ask her. He just did it. Mind you,
do they have kids?
They have a child together.
Okay.
So that is the mother of his child.
Mm-hmm.
And, the only thing that she felt was, why didn't he come to me about it? And he was like, well, I just didn't think. It was Mother's Day. She's the mother of my child. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do something for her. I appreciate the fact that she birthed my son. So in a way, in that episode, it was, I could tell she was hurt, but at the same time, it's like, what comes if you're going to be with someone who has a child with somebody else. This is how I feel about it. Mind you, when I divorced my person, my man, when I divorced him, on Mother's Day, he would come and bring me a Mother's Day gift. He actually brought breakfast one time from IHOP. Like, he made a big deal about it to my daughter because at the end of the day, he wants to show her that that's how you're supposed to treat mom. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Even if we weren't living together and even if we had issues, he made it known where, he was going to do something. Either made it seem like she did it,
Or yeah, that's
you
what I was
know,
about to say.
like she got me a flower pot.
Or
you know.
hey, let's get your mom something for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Or what would you like your mom to get for Mother's Day? Or do you
Yeah.
have ideas or this or that?
But
the
if it's
other,
a child,
or-
I don't know how old the child was. I will tell you that. I don't know how old the child was. I don't know if he's like one of those kids that's just not the age where you can ask him these things. But
it's still something that you appreciate though, because you
as
say,
a girlfriend, I would appreciate for him to do that for his wife,
yeah,
for his
'cause
ex-wife.
that shows you that he's somebody who will appreciate you when it comes
down to you having a child of his own.
So I mean, at the end of the day, but I mean, I don't know the situation
because
in their household or anything. So,
well,
I mean,
she was taking it as it was too romantic of a gesture. Flowers she took it as flowers are a romantic gesture.
it's not a romantic gesture
It's not to me.
because okay.
I only get flowers on Mother's Day. I want to say,
I get flowers a lot.
Yeah, and mommy. I see you get mommy
Yes.
flowers a ton of times.
I get flowers a lot. So, and I see that flowers, you can send flowers for sympathy. You can send flowers, as you're sad or somebody's sad. Let me send them flowers so they can get a little joy in their life, or somebody got an operation or something like that. Let me send them some flowers or get well flowers or stuff like that. That makes a person feel better inside just because they got a little bouquet or anything or something.
Anything. Even if the flowers aren't the greatest, they're flowers.
They're still flowers, and that makes that person feel good inside. So to me, I don't see it in a bad way or anything. So I wouldn't. But the thing is that she was saying the thing that she was complaining about was that why didn't he tell her?
Yeah.
So why didn't he go up to her and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this"?
He said he didn't even think about it. It was Mother's Day, and he sent flowers to his ex-wife, who had a baby.
Oh, so he did. He did say he had a say.
Well, it came up. Yeah, it ended up coming up where she found out, but she was like, "Why didn't you talk to me first about it?" I don't know. I feel like if he would have talked to her, the way it sounded, she probably would have said no.
Yeah, probably
that's probably why he just did it anyway. He's
like,
you know what, I'm just gonna do it because if I tell her, she's gonna tell me no, and
como
this is something I need
dicen,
to do for
como
the
dicen,
mother of my child.
Los mexicanos es mejor pedir, no, es mejor pedir perdón que permiso or something like that.
Que permiso.
I mean, come on, it's like
he must know how she is.
Yeah,
and he must know that she probably would have been like, "Nah, you ain't sending her flowers."
It's like, I'm not a jealous person. I really am not. And then this kind of like weirded me out though, because my husband like shows me, he's like, "Hey babe, I sent my friend a message for her birthday. I wished her happy birthday and stuff like that."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." And he's all like, "Look," and he shows me the message. And then it said, the chick said something back or whatever. And I was like, "Okay, yeah, that's
an
fine."
old friend from high school.
Yeah. I was like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine." I mean, he didn't have to show me or anything because
in felt reality, the need to show you just to go ahead and clear the, just because he, I don't know, I guess maybe because that's him though.
Yeah, but that was him, But no, of course not. I'm not a jealous person or anything. But at the same time, I was like thinking in my head, I'm like,
you don't have to tell me, babe.
You don't have to tell me, babe. I mean, like, you're just wishing somebody a happy birthday.
I do it all the time.
I do it a lot. Like, happy birthday.
Male or female.
It doesn't matter. It's just happy birthday.
Yeah.
I hope you have an amazing day.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm like, Oh, it caught me off
guard.
off
just the fact that
guard.
he told
Yeah,
you,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think, back to what I was saying, is that I don't think,
I think maybe she
You
might be
don't have
having
to
confidence
ask
issues. Or she might be
permission.
having.
because you're your own person too. You can make your own decisions.
We're talking about a
too.
girlfriend. We're not talking about a wife, a baby mama, another mother.
But that's
of
what
his
I'm
child.
saying.
There, she said I'm
You
his
know,
girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, he's my husband, and he, told me that, and he caught me off by surprise or whatever. And I'm like, okay, but in my mind, I was like, you don't have to tell me, But I mean, okay, well, thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know or whatever. But I mean, you didn't have to tell me. You didn't have to let me know or whatever. I would have seen it anyways. It's on Facebook.
Exactly. Exactly. Everybody can see it.
But no.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on who. I mean, he must have known how she was going to react.
Yeah, he must have known.
For him just
must
to do it.
have known.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he did it.
That's why he did it. Yeah. I mean,
that's why he did it.
Yeah.
Más vale pedir perdón que permiso.
I mean, she's just, I hate to say it, but she's just a girlfriend. Compared to a mother of your child. And, this is kind of like, girl, what you're getting yourself into. Right?
I'm feeling
Girl,
this.
I'm already about to finish this, and I'm like, woo.
I'm feeling this. It's good.
It's happening. I like it. Don't you like it? And they're not even like, because I wanted the glass kind, but I realized I don't have the flavors in the glass kind. Because I like the glass kind. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, damn. I need to take the rest of these to mommy's today or something if I do go today. Or tomorrow or whenever. But like,
today.
Oh my gosh. Like I am.
Today.
I am warm. I am warm inside.
Okay.
It feels good.
Let me get to my story.
That was my first story.
Okay. Yours was so short.
Well, because it came from a TikTok from another podcast, so I just kind of felt like maybe I shouldn't play it. But it did catch my eye, after Mother's Day, specifically and in the situations that I've been in and stuff.
I don't know which one to choose. Okay. Tell me, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
This is from Reddit. Am I the asshole for not wanting to stop my stepdaughter from calling me mom? What do you think?
Not wanting to stop her.
Yeah.
No. At the end of the day, if she wants to call you that,
it's not because you're obligating her.
It's not because I'm telling her to. It's because she wants to. I'm not going to stop that. Now, if her dad's forcing her to call me that, yeah, no. I'm your mama. You know what I mean? I don't know. Keep going.
Okay. Last updates probably. A ver. I'm gonna read the story first, and then I'm gonna read the update, okay? Because update's on top. That's why I was like, okay, let me see.
Got you.
Okay. A little backstory. I'm gonna use fake names. I, 29 female, have been with Eric, 32 male, since almost 12 years. When I met him, he had a daughter, Lisa, who was 3 at the time and is now 14. Her mom left when she was only 1.
Okay. Ugh. Right there. Now, your mama left. I'm raising you for 11 years. I'm your mother. I'm mom. Go ahead.
Okay. I helped them raise her, and when she was about 7 years, she started calling me mom. So it wasn't right away.
Yeah, no.
She said after about when she was 7 years old, she started calling me mom. We had a conversation about it with Eric. We agreed to explain to her that I was not her real mom, but that it didn't have to stop her from calling me mom. She understood and kept calling me mom. A little less than a year ago, Lisa's mom, Mary, reached out to Eric and asked to be back in her life. He accepted.
After that many years?
Yeah. He accepted under some conditions. She would start by visiting on weekends only, not to rush Lisa. It had to be at our house. It always went well. So he then allowed her to take her to hers on weekends. All three of us eventually told her that Mary was her real mom. She took it well and was happy. Recently, after dropping Lisa off, Mary texted me and told me that since Lisa knew who her real mom was, I should make her stop calling me mom because it was confusing her, and because of that, she was calling her real mom by her name.
Mary.
I said I had no control over what Lisa calls her, and that that her comeback was still recent and she should give her time before expecting anything from her. She said that I was selfish and deliberately preventing her daughter and her from forming a real mom and daughter bond. I only replied that Lisa would start treating her like her mom when she'd feel ready to, and that once again I wouldn't push her to do anything. I talked about it to Eric, and he told me that he understood both sides, as it probably wasn't as easy for Mary either, especially seeing her daughter call another woman mom.
Then why leave? Keep going.
I also confided in my mom, and she kind of said the same thing, that it was confusing me nothing, no, costing me nothing to take a little step back and give them a chance to form a real mother daughter bond. And now I'm torn because I don't want to make Lisa stop calling me mom, but maybe it is selfish and it could help Mary to get closer to Lisa. Am I the asshole for not wanting to make her stop calling me mom?
No.
Edit. They said, thank you all for the words and advice. I deeply appreciate it. I decided to follow your advice and have talked with Lisa, and I thought, okay, let me stop there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So, F the other mom. I'm gonna use my glitter fingers.
My glitter fingers.
F the other mom. Because a mom does not leave their child for that long. Now, a woman who had a baby, yeah, okay, whatever. That was her baby. She left. She chose to leave. Whatever happens between the years that you're gone, you've got to accept that. You made that decision.
Yep, she made the decision.
She calls some other woman mom. Deal with it. You made that happen. Not the child, not the other woman, which the other woman did because she's a mother. She acted like a mother. She should be grateful that
another woman,
her daughter feels like has a motherly figure in her life that took over, that could, while she was gone. You know, people. I mean, there's mommy issues. You know what I mean? Like, just like there's daddy issues, there's mommy issues. She can shove it. It makes me so mad. How dare she come over here and try to change things up now that she wants to come back
and wants to be a mom and doesn't want to, you know, it's like she didn't want to be in those years where she had to change diapers, where she had to, you know, be up in the middle of the night because they had a fever and because
they were sick, they were scared,
and they were, yes. No, she wants to be in her life when
now that she's practically a grown kid. And you know,
excuse me, and now you want her stepmother to go to her and tell her, hey, stop calling me mom,
just
please.
To make a real mom feel better.
Yes.
Excuse
me?
No. How about
no?
No.
Mm-mm. No.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea at all. Mind you, my man, I say real mom because he doesn't call her mom. He calls her by her first name.
Really?
The one that birthed him, you know, wasn't in his life since he was young, right?
Really?
The lady that was married to his dad, his stepmom at the time, practically raised him up till he was like 16, but she wasn't a good mother at all either.
Really?
At all. Like, she was just I'm not going to go into deaths, but she was a horrible woman.
Oh my goodness.
And she didn't like him. But he calls her mom. And it was shocking to me because I was like, but your real mom is the one that you call by a first name. He's like, nah, she was never there. So even though this woman was horrible and like the worst to him, that was his mom figure. So he called her mom. And she passed away and he didn't even cry. Like the one that the mom.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, girl. Like I'm telling you, ooh,
Oh my
there's mommy
goodness.
issues out there and people don't realize it until you meet someone with them. Like
You always hear about daddy issues,
you hear about daddy issues, but you never really
you never hear
much
about
hear about
mommy
mommy
issues.
issues. But there is like he is just there's so much that we've had to like deal with him, just try to work things with him because he just doesn't get it. Like there was times, girl, oh my god, especially with Elena, like when she was born, like one morning I like woke Elena up with like kisses, just she was a baby, and I'm trying to wake her up, make her feel happy and wake her up happy. And so I'm just sitting there waking her up with kisses. And he said something like, dang, I don't like I don't think I've ever been waking up like that. Like growing up or anything.
Oh my goodness.
And it just like
it touches you. Like I want to
it
cry
breaks
right now.
my heart. It breaks my heart
goodness.
because he never, even though he had a mom figure,
It
the
wasn't a
mom
true
figure
mom.
wasn't not even like a mom. What a mom
Not
would
even
do.
half a mom.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's like so when I hear this story, I think of him because he doesn't call that woman, and he literally calls her that woman or calls her by first name. He doesn't call her mom at all. Like she is not his mother figure at all. She is just a woman that birthed him and was never in his life. And she's tried to come back in his life several times, but never long.
Wow.
Never long enough. And he just can't. He wouldn't deal with it. So at least this girl is okay and dealing with it. At least she should be grateful that this girl is not shunning her and keeping her away because she has a motherly figure, a mom figure that she
that
knows
actually cares about her.
Yeah, that's a mom.
Yes. Okay.
Know.
Update.
And I feel like the baby dad should be more on her side.
Yes.
Because it's just 11 years. 11 years of raising your child. And you think, you can't. You can't.
Okay.
You can't give her that.
I had a talk with Lisa. She said she won't stop calling me mom no matter who asks her to.
No.
Which made me shed little tears, not gonna lie. Oh, I wanna cry. She said she'd be down for family therapy and even asked if she could be the one to propose the idea to Mary because she'll more likely say yes if she's the one who asks.
Oh.
Oh.
So see there, that girl she knows who her mom is. She knows who raised her. She's not going to change that. Mm-hmm. She knows that, all the time that she ever needed anybody, that woman was there, and that's her mom. And she's not going to stop calling her mom just because the real person, the one who really birthed her, came back into her life. Now, why can't they both be mom?
Yeah.
When I divorced my babe, I did think, like, it did cross my mind. What if he gets married or gets with someone else and Elena's got to be with this person? And I'm not the type that I want to be like that shady baby mama, that, can't be around my child with other women. And like, as long as you take care of my babies,
we're good.
We're good. We both can be mom. I don't like the word stepmom. I do not like it at all. I don't like stepbrother, stepsister. I've always heard people say, no, that's your sister, that's your brother. It don't matter, there are no step in there.
It's like my husband. He has stepbrothers, but he don't call him my stepbrother. He calls them my brothers. So I mean, that's what it is. Okay, so dice, thank you all for your words and advice. I deeply appreciate it. I decided to follow your advice and have a talk with Lisa, and I thought of maybe see if she'd be okay to also have a talk with me. Her bio mom and her husband, no, and my husband but I don't want her to feel pressured, so I'll see how our conversation goes. That was before the one that I read about her saying, that
Okay, that Lisa said, no, I'm not going
mhm.
to stop calling you mom.
Yeah.
Got it.
They say, and I'll definitely talk about family therapy to my husband, and thank you all once again. Good news, edit. They say, I talked to my husband about therapy and he's okay with going. Now we just have to talk about it to Mary and hope that she's okay, also okay to join us. Yay!
Yay.
They say, not the asshole. This is not a decision for anyone to make except for Lisa.
Get ending.
Look at what Mary is doing. Mary doesn't want to be the bad guy and tell Lisa to tell Lisa to stop calling you mom. She wants you to do her dirty work.
Mm-hmm.
Then it looks like you are rejecting Lisa. How messed up is that? Tell Mary you will not tell Lisa to stop calling you mom. You will not participate in having a mother figure reject her twice. The
Yeah.
first time is when Mary disappeared.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she got rejected by her first mother. There's probably issues there already, but the fact that she got raised
yes.
by this woman and that's her mom.
Yes.
Imagine. I mean, if I'm the way it sounds, she must have came up to Lisa and told her, "Hey, look, this is kind of what's being you're what your mother would like," and she came to me about it. So she didn't make it seem like, "Oh, I don't want you to stop calling me mom," you know. And Lisa was like, "I don't care who freaking tells me to. I ain't gonna stop calling you mom." So she did it in the right way when talking to her daughter. And I'm going to call her her daughter because that's her mother freaking daughter.
Yep.
She came up to her and said, she did it the right way by bringing up people are kind of pressuring me to come talk to you about this. And she was just like, F you bitches with my glittery finger. Oh.
But guys, follow us on TikTok. Follow us here on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, follow, and share. Thank you. We really, 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 really appreciate every single one of you guys who sits there and listens to us everywhere you guys are. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I think I like the mango better than the watermelon.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I told you. So the watermelon, you could barely taste the watermelon.
Barely.
Barely.
The mango, guys. Mangoes.
Now that we have a podcast, I feel like a lot of my TikToks are showing podcasts, and I just kind of feel, in a way, I kind of feel like I don't want to talk whatever they're talking about because I don't want to copy them. But it's not like we're copying them because we have our own opinions to things. But it's like I don't want to do them as much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh dang, we should have talked about that. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is from the Am I the Asshole thing. Okay, another one. Am I the asshole for not giving my seat to a mom and her kid because the kid wanted my specific seat? Tell me your opinion, girlfriend.
Specific seat. That came out. Specific seat. If there's other seats available,
like, fuck you. Choose another fucking seat.
F your child. No. It depends on how special that seat is, too. No. If we're talking about something. Now, listen, if we're talking about something that I've never seen before, I'm going to sit in that seat and I got there first. And then if he wants to go see the seat and he wants to go see what I'm seeing, it's my first time, too, buddy. I'm sorry. It just depends. I don't want to say. Depends on the story. I kind of want to keep hearing.
Okay. For context, I was at 1:30 a.m. No, this was at 1:30 a.m. I, 19 female, worked night shifts and was on my way to work. I also have back pain due to an accident I had a year prior to that left me with severe chronic back pain if I stand for too long. Excuse me. I got on the bus this morning and had to work and a big group of people, all family, get on the bus with a really young child. Two of them had gotten on the bus with the child before me. Pushed, they said, pushed past me to get on first, which I found rude personally. And then I got on and sat down in an available seat. After about a minute of the two women and child standing, trying to find a seat, the child wanted to sit in. She wanted my seat. The woman came up to me, asked me to move to a different seat because her child wanted the seat. I told her no, as there was plenty of seats. As you can imagine, the bus isn't very busy at 1:30 in the morning, and I was already sat down. The kids started getting angry, and the woman said, "But you can just move. My child wants this seat, and she won't sit down anywhere else." Again, I said no because I was already sat down, and my back was in quite a bit of a pain. Then, and the woman got angry with me, and she said I was being rude, and she just let her child sit there just because that's where she wanted to sit. Now, I am I the asshole for this because if certain if certain blah, 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 if circumstances were different and the bus was full, I would have been fine to give up my seat and sit next to someone else. But because there was so many free seats and my back was in a lot of pain, I really didn't want to move if I didn't have to. Dice edit. There was 7 people in total, 2 children and 5 adults. Just to clear it up, if for anyone saying she was struggling with her child alone.
Okay. The entitlement.
I'm telling you.
First, you want to come
It's
in and get in there
at
first.
1:30 in the morning.
Control your child. Mind you, what are you doing up with your child at 1:30 in the morning? That's another one.
1:30 in the morning.
That's not good. I know my child, I am not going to be up. I leave my mom's house early because I ain't going to be up with my child, dealing with my child when they're irritable, sleepy, tired. No. So no, what are you doing with your child about 1:30 in the morning? 1. 2, control your child. You know what I mean? So what if he wants that chair? You don't get everything you want. It is what it is.
The bus was empty.
The bus, you first want to come in here and get in there before me.
Like shoved her and everything, like
Okay.
pushed her to the side.
So you
and
must
everything.
have
like,
the seats that you want already.
Like,
You know?
geez.
All right. And then you want to sit here and move
Like,
me?
excuse me.
I'd be like, I'm sorry, no hablo inglés. Like,
like I like speak both languages. Like,
no,
what?
not even. Like,
What?
Get your own seat. Like, I chose this seat. You pushed me to get in here to get a good seat. You apparently got what you wanted.
And now the kid is like screaming and yelling and everything because he wants.
I'm gonna teach your child a life lesson today. You don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you want.
What would you do?
Lesson
guys?
learned.
What would you do? Leave your answer in the comments below. We would really want to know your answer.
Yeah.
But for real, guys, like the entitlement, like get up because my kid wants your specific seat.
Mm-mm.
Like,
no.
The heck do you think you
Isn't your
are?
child supposed to be
President of the
sleeping?
United States of America? And not even then.
And you have all these people with you. Have someone control them if you can't control them at this point. You know? Girl.
I understand if the bus was full.
Yeah, which she said,
And-
the bus was full. She would gladly move. But this is 1:30 in the morning.
But then,
This is a
explained-
non-full bus.
and she even explained her back was hurting and everything. She didn't even have to give an explanation if she didn't even
There
want
shouldn't
to.
be no issue about no back hurting or nothing.
No
It shouldn't even matter.
explanation at
It should not
all.
even matter.
your kid
You
feels
can always get what you
entitled
want.
to her seat just because she was sitting there. And because he felt that he could get her seat. No.
Oh, he knew. He knew his mom
No.
was going to try.
No.
Some kids know.
No.
Some kids know that they have their parents wrapped around their finger. Not my child.
Mm.
Not mine.
Not either.
You're going to learn a lesson today.
Mm-mm.
You don't always get what you want.
honey.
It don't matter if you really, really want it.
No.
It ain't happening.
No.
No. Yeah. No, she's not the asshole. Am I the asshole for not supporting my friend? So she's a 17-year-old female. Her friend is a 17-year-old male. Her friend came to me the other day telling me that he cheated on his girlfriend, 15-year-old female. He told me he told his girlfriend the day after it happened and she broke up with him. Duh.
Yeah.
Now here's where I could be the asshole. I was very supportive. I don't like cheaters.
I read this already.
I can't stand them. I've never understood why you wouldn't tell your friend's
Yes,
partner
girl.
that they cheated.
Yes.
If your boyfriend's friend knew he was cheating on you, wouldn't you want them to tell you? Anyways, he came to me
I
and was
would.
exactly.
I would. Tell me.
But you know,
Tell me.
there's a lot there. Anyways, he came to me and was telling me the story of I lost focus and cheated. I tried to talk to him, telling him that he's going to be okay not being with his girlfriend. It's not the end of the world. He made a mistake and there's nothing he can do but learn from his mistakes and never do it again to another girl. He told me to ask how she was doing, and I obliged since she was my friend too. Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're friends.
Okay. So you're
Mhm.
telling me this is also my friend.
Yeah. You're gonna like her. You're gonna
Okay,
like her.
I already like her.
That's why I chose this story.
she asked me if she should get back with him, and I said no. I said, honestly, he's my friend, but the cheating on you, that's not okay.
Not okay.
He asked
honey.
me if he had a chance to get back with her, and I said no.
Yeah.
I also told him that if his ex asked if they should get back, I couldn't lie to her. And I'm going to say no. He was upset I said this. And now we haven't talked to each other in like a week. I love him like a brother, but I don't know if I could be supportive in the situation with more than telling him that he should grow from this. And in the end, everything will be okay. Am I the asshole? Okay. There is an edit. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you how I feel about this.
Yeah, you say what you feel.
Because I've been on this end of the stick twice. I've been on one side and I've been on the other side. Okay. I've been the one being cheated on and the friends not tell me. And that hurt. Ooh, because I felt like they were my friends too. So that's when you know who's the
your
real friend. You know what I mean? Because if I feel like they're my friends too, and they didn't tell me, and then I had to find out, then at the end of the day, they were never my friends to begin with.
They're his friends.
Exactly. Sorry, gosh, I am so I'm burping.
You're good.
Okay. And then I've been on the other side where I've had my husband, my babe, my husband then at the time, had a guy and his girlfriend come over. And mind you, I knew this girl from high school, so I was like, oh, she's my friend. Well, not like my friend, but people that I know, I consider friends. I can like them. You know what I mean? If I like her, I like her. And it's weird. Even if I didn't like her, I would have told her. And the guy was like, yeah, and I was here last night with Slayton. And I looked at Slayton. And Slayton looked at me like, hush. And I was like, no, he's not. No, he wasn't. He wasn't here. He was not here last night. He was not. And they got in a little fight and they left. Slayton was like, what the heck? I was like, ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Where the fuck was he?
Ooh.
Where was he? Because if I'm gonna lie for him, then she's gonna lie for you, or he's gonna lie for you, and I'm not about to be in that situation.
No.
Or I can't trust nobody. No. He better know than to come up here and say, oh yeah, I was here last night with y'all. When? No, he wasn't.
You're
So
gonna have to explain to me who this was because
so this I was
I
like,
need to know the tea.
no, girl, he wasn't here. I know that for a fact. So yeah, no. Yeah. And I was just like, don't expect me to lie for you. That's what I told him then too. I was like, my babe and that guy, don't expect me to lie for you. I don't know you that well. You're my babe's friend. You're not my friend. You know what I mean? And I don't know her more from high school. So I ain't gonna be a part of that. Because I didn't want that to happen to me. At the end of the day, it was happening to me, but I didn't know that, or at least I didn't want to accept that. But it's kind of situation that you get into. Sometimes you got real people in your life, like me, that'll tell you straight up. And I expect the same from other people. Even if I don't want to believe it. And there was times where people were telling me things and I was like, no, I can't. No, he would never do that to me. But
we would tell you.
But that's me. You know what I mean? That's my choice then to not believe it. You know what I mean? At least someone told me. At least someone came out.
Yeah, because mom would say, como quiera ya le dijimos, está en su cabeza.
Yeah.
It's going in her mind. It's in her mind. It's
It's in there. Now, this couple that I said that to, they didn't last long after that. Mind you, they did have a kid together. They didn't last long after that.
Wow.
Now, his friend actually told me, like, once I was like, I mean, it had already, it was in my head, like you said. It was running in my head. Stuff was running in my head. I knew something was there. I knew something was wrong. I didn't want to accept it, but I knew something was wrong. But his friend was the one. I called his friend one time because he wasn't answering the phone. And usually they were always together. And he was like, you know where he is. Like, he told me, you know where he is. Like, you know what he's doing. And I was just like, okay. And that's when I accepted it. Now, there's other parts to that story. But that's when it kind of like hit me like you're right. I do know. I do know what he's doing. I do know who he's with. Like, I'm not stupid, So that's when things hit me. But anyways, let's get to the edit. Well, that's another story. There was an edit to it. Okay. Edit. He has tried to contact me, but I've been busy with school, tests, finals, blah, blah, etc. And she told me that she wouldn't get back together with him, and I said I supported her. My fault for not clarifying. Yeah. Good for her. No, you're not the asshole. Good for you. She's your friend too. Regardless of how close you are with him, the fact that he expects you to support him more, knowing he's in the wrong, should tell you how he values you as a person. Because a real friend wouldn't tell you, hey, lie for me. No. You know what I mean? A real friend wouldn't do that. A real friend wouldn't do that.
Girl, I finished mine already.
I'm almost there, and I've been burping.
I'm done. I am done. I think we should stop already.
I've been burping. I've been feeling it. I didn't want to get too much into my personal life, but here we are. And I feel, and every time I think about it now, like I used to could not talk about stuff like this.
Do you like go to your house and be like, Slan?
Oh, because past stuff gets brought up?
Yeah.
No. I don't actually. It's not that I'm okay. I don't feel like I go through this and I remember I've been through this. I know how that felt. But I don't ever get back in that feeling again. Mm-hmm. I guess because now I'm a non-sentimental bad bitch. I have no feelings. I have no feelings. No, I'm just kidding. I do have feelings. Like I do.
No, yeah.
When it gets brought up, I do like it doesn't hurt me. I kind of feel like okay, this is actually stuff that's happened, and it's part of my past. And
you can help
felt
people.
it then, and I know how they feel, and I've been on whatever sides, and I feel like I could talk about it without feeling like judged, and I know he knows I talk about this stuff. Mm-hmm. I know he knows, and he doesn't say anything either. He's, he knows what he did.
He knows. He knows.
I had to go. I mean, I went to therapy. I got therapized. I went to therapy. Like, I had to do things for myself to get out of that mode. But no, I don't go home and take it out on him or anything.
I was like, I need to know the tea.
He deals with me taking out. He deals with me taking out on him every day. I think he just. I don't know how to explain it. I don't take it out on him. Like, no, I don't go home like brokenhearted and feeling all in my feels or no. It's just like when I sing sad songs. Like I always tell my mom, I don't like singing. I karaoke a lot of sad songs. Like I don't like singing sad songs for other people because I feel like I depress them. But like I can sing it and I'm all sad in that moment. But when I'm done singing the song, that's it. I'm not sad anymore.
Because you took
I took it out. I let it out.
Yeah.
Talking about it, I let it out. You know what I mean?
We should go to Mommy's and sing after
do
this podcast.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll take the rest of the game.
Yes.
We'll be super drunk, okay?
And I'll make some more chamoy and stuff and take it. What do you think?
Yeah. Because the chamoy adds that
little
flavor.
Yes.
I will tell you, I almost cut my tongue.
Me too.
On that thing.
I feel it right there. Oh my! Oh.
Yeah, because I did my tongue trying to get.
I'm like, babe, kiss my tongue.
Ew.
Kiss my boo.
Now I'm freaky, but not that freaky.
I'm like, babe, kiss my boo boo.
Yeah, guys.
You should have brought more. We should have brought our third one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I brought 4 because I was just like, I'll take the other ones to mom's if anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, 4 should be enough.
Yeah,
2
we
each.
should go over there to her house and just
2
sing
each.
karaoke.
2 each should be fine. And then
they were good.
And now I'm like, damn. I haven't tried the strawberry ones because I'm not a big strawberry fan, especially with
with strawberry.
Yeah. Well, it's practically what's left, and watermelon and the regular version and mango. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, guys. If you want a shirt,
yes, hit us up.
Hit us up. I think
us up.
I want to
I'm
probably gonna take pictures of her shirt and post it on the TikTok. A little marketplace situation.
If you guys want it cut up like this, let me know.
Yeah, she
I'll
cuts
cut
them up
for you guys.
Yeah, because these shirts are supposed to be longer.
But
They're long
but
t-shirts.
this is smaller.
But she cuts it. They have the same thing on the back. They're different colors though. I got this navy bluish color.
They're all different colors, guys. So.
Yeah. So, but anyway, just let us know. This one says "Presumidas Anónimas," because we're not.
Oh, I haven't told you guys what happened to me.
What happened?
Okay, so cheese
time.
Okay, this is gonna be a little.
Before we go.
Our little next thingy. A little next thingy.
You drunk? A little next thingy. Yeah.
It could be our little thing, like cheese time.
Okay.
Our little segment.
Oh, well, it's a segment now. Go ahead. Okay. With your cheese.
Cheese time. Okay. So the other day I was wearing this shirt, right? And I was wearing it over there.
This one?
Yeah. At my grandma's house. And one of the deals were over there. And he actually read the shirt. And he's all like, "Hey, presumida." I was like,
"You get it."
It's like, well, it says it in your shirt.
But you get it. But the point is, we blocked it. This was, I want to say, it was my design.
Yeah, it's her design.
I felt like, when you think of like Alcoholics Anonymous and so anything anonymous is very like blocky.
Anonymous.
So I was like, let's do this. Like, you can't tell. Unless you know, if you're
talking about,
if you speak English and you look at the shirt, you see anonymous, in Spanish.
And you say
anonymous, but you don't understand presumidas means,
Yeah,
because it's like presu.
You want me to turn?
Yeah, I think it's presu. Yeah, presumidas anónimas, and then it has the Hannah Peach on the end. Now. Yeah, thank you. Your tattoo's so cool to me. Anyway,
thank you.
So he read it and understood it.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm so happy.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah,
So
you
he
have
got
to
a
read
new-
it.
Yeah. He was able to read it.
Yay! Yeah, I wanted it
So
to
I
where it
thought
was
you
kind of like hidden, but not hidden. But you know.
But
what
you
I
can
mean.
at least read it, you know?
Yeah.
Yay!
So if you're a presumida anónima, just like it ain't
I'm
me.
not a presumida, guys.
Mind you, the quote.
The quote.
But never presumida. O sea,
Never presumida.
yeah. If you want a shirt like that, let us know. It's really
Let
cool.
us
It's
know,
really
guys.
cute. Really cute. But yeah. Cool. I like that. Chisme.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Mhm.
Hey, presumida.
Yeah.
Now instead of que onda perdida, I'd be like, que onda presumida.
Yeah. Mhm. But
That's hilarious.
thank you guys for joining us.
I know this is a short one,
Yes, it is really short, but
but
thank you though.
We're drunk and we
We
gotta
are.
go home. We gotta go get more drunk where we can be more drunk.
Yes,
You
and
know.
sing
And sing
our lungs out.
karaoke. Yeah, because you haven't sang in forever.
I haven't.
It's been a while. It's only been me.
And I actually feel like singing. So
Yeah, let's do it.
let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Okay.
Thank you
for
guys.
watching. Bye.